if this writer of the Psalms here is saying that the time to favor us and then the set time is come, it means in the first time they were paying attention to chronos, the first word time, they were paying attention to the normal seasons and all. But then the word set time there, much more than the time. Don't forget I said time is a revealer. The most important word there is the word set. Because the word set there means an appointment. How will I explain this that you will understand? The focus in the word set time is not the time, it is in the appointment. It is called an appointed time, and time is a revealer. So much more than the time, your focus should be on the appointment that is to be revealed in that time. Are you getting what I'm trying to explain? And the problem is many people just focus on the time alone. In as much as you have to focus on the time, you have to be aware of the time. But much more importantly, your focus must be on the appointment that was set to happen in that time. Because that exactly is what will bring the change. So people keep on praying, Lord, it's my set time, it's my set time, and they don't even know what to do. The Bible says the sons of Issachar, they were men of understanding. They understood the times and the season, and they knew what they ought to do. For them to know what they would do means they understood the appointment that was to happen in that time. It's like going to write JAMB. It's time for everybody to gain admission, and then JAMB is there. JAMB has fixed a date, let's say March 15th. So in as much as you are conscious of the set time, March 15th, you are much more conscious of the examination that was set to happen in the set time. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm trying to explain. And this is where many people miss it. So they are just focused around the time. They just keep on praying, Lord, it's the set time. I can feel it. I can feel it. But the question is, oh my. I wrote down something here. I wrote the time is only a revealer of the appointment that was fixed. You must come to understand and believe this truth. And time doesn't necessarily change anything. Okay, I've said that. Now you need to understand that, okay, I said it is chance, which is events in time, that brings the opportunity to change things. Let me come again. In as much as time is a revealer, it is chance in time that brings the opportunity for things to change, for circumstances to change. But much more importantly, it is the man in time that ultimately determines the change you will get. Are you getting it? Time reveals chance. Time reveals the event. Shrouded in the event is the opportunity that should actually bring change. But the man himself that is in time is the one that now determines the kind of change he will get in that opportunity. Is it making sense? So that's why the Bible will say when there is a casting down, this is an event in time. When there is a casting down, it means there is always going to be a casting down. It says you understand that even in casting down, there is a set time in casting down that is called a lifting up. Are you getting what I'm explaining? This is why I said you don't live your life to just time and chance. In as much as everybody is bound by time and chance, you are the one that determines what happens in time and in chance. So he says when there is a casting down, that is a chance. In time, he says no, you say there is a what? A lifting up. And while it is always important, this is why where a lot of people miss it. Like I said, a lot of people are just focused on the set time. What I mean by that is this example I used. JAMB, fixing exam, March 15. They are just focused, okay, March 15, no, March 15, no, March 15, no. They are not focused in the exam, the appointment that should happen in the time that was fixed by JAMB. Are you getting the understanding? And when your focus is not in the appointment, your focus is just in the time, you will not become prepared enough. So a lot of people are praying, Lord, it is the set time for you to favor me. My question is, are you the set man for the set time? Did you hear what I said? People keep on shouting, Lord, it's the set time. The question is, are you the set man? Are you the set man for the time you are shouting?